All right, get the box open. So basically what I got is I got an order from my sponsor, Mad Muscle. Go to madmuscle.com, put it on the screen, put Hill15 discount code in. Discount code is Hill15. Get 15% checkout. Get 15% discount at checkout. Shit. Anyway, let's see what we got here. So, Mad Boost. This is their pre-workout. Let me stop my damn dishwasher real quick. All right. This is their pre-workout, right? Here's what I like about this. Fuck it, we're gonna do a review. You know how like when you take pre-workout sometimes it like makes your fingers all tingling and shit and your nose be itching and shit like that? This doesn't do that, man. Like what I like about this is it's very subtle, but it's very effective. Like you're not gonna feel that, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll just all of a sudden like 20 sets in and be like, holy shit, like I feel great. You know what I'm saying? It just works. You know what I'm saying? And it's very effective, but it's very subtle when it comes to that. That's what I love about this. So this is the fruit punch, Mad Boost, more fruit punch. It's funny, like the owner, it's ran by a husband and wife, and husband's name is Maad, and he knows that I like the fruit punch, so he gave me, hooked me up with the fruit punch and shit. Here is the charge. BCAs. I'm gonna make a separate video on BCAs, but just know that I do take BCAs, but I take it when I'm dieting. When I'm low cal, I'm in a deficit, caloric deficit, and I keep my protein high. Obviously, I want to keep muscle and lose the fat. You know what I'm saying, in the water. But this is like an insurance policy, so I don't, my muscle tissue doesn't atrophy. Right, I'll get deeper into that in another video, but here's the BCAs, it's called Charge. Get you about 30 of them, you know what I'm saying? This is blah, I don't know what it is yet because it's blank. I'm assuming this is protein. Doesn't have a label on it. Yes, protein, cool. Whey protein right here. It might be a new formula or something, there's not a label on it, so, I get the exclusive shit, you know what I'm saying? It's probably being a sponsored athlete, but it is what it is. But so they do have whey protein as well. So get you some whey protein from them as well. Using my discount code at checkout, Hill15. Let's see what we got here. Yo, this shit right here, Nitro. Y'all can see that shit. Got the little dope ski mask on there. I don't know what that is. It's dope, whatever it is. But yo, I live and die by this shit right here. Like this shit right here is amazing. It's a pump formula. Wait a minute, what is this? Oh, more BCAs. It's a pump formula, right? So me, like my approach to weight training is chasing the pump. Like I know that over the years, if I get a pump, you're pumping the muscle, and first of all, when you put blood into the muscle, you're transporting nutrition into the muscle when you're getting that blood flow. And not only that, but when you put blood into the muscle, you're expanding the muscle tissue, therefore you're expanding the fascia, therefore you're promoting muscle growth. So many benefits, right? So this is gonna help you get a pump. So that's the reason why I'm ecstatic about this shit, and I love it. Like I take this shit every single day I train. That's the reason why I run out so quick. So go ahead and get you about 3 of them up front because you're gonna run out of it quick. Cause once you take it, like this shit for real, like works, man. I for real vouch for this shit. Like I love it. I take it every single workout. And Matt knows that shit, so he hooked me up with some. But again, it's called Nitro Pump Formula. Go to madmuscle.com and get that shit. He threw me a little tank in here. A little Mad Muscle tank. Mad Boost. So, shout outs to Matt, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, brother. As always. So, what's on the agenda today? First of all, how y'all doing, man? What's up, man? Welcome to the vlog. It's been a little bit, but I'm here. I'm back. I hope y'all have been having a great day, and I hope your week was great. I hope your weekend's going great. It's Sunday for me. So I had to go get my oil changed. Then after that, I'm gonna go train my boy Dion. I met him last video. So we're gonna get it in. I'm not sure if we're gonna train yet. Your boy is back up fucking weight, man. Told y'all I was gonna be back, man. What's up? So I'm back up to weight. I weighed in at 178. Before the divorce shit and all that bullshit happened, I was like 178, 180. like 170. Actually, I said 177. So I'm actually even a little bit ahead than where I was at. And, I might peel a little bit later on the day so y'all can see, but your boy is back, man. But I got some shit to tell you at the end of the video. Yeah, so stay tuned for that shit. But I'm gonna get this day started, man. So see y'all next clip. All right, change of plans. So apparently, it's gonna take like 2 hours. It's like it was a 2-hour wait to get my oil changed. So I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go ahead and go to the gym first, then come back later and see what's going on there. So I'm about to get in here, get this pre-workout meal together. So about the pre-workout meal, what had happened was I was watching the YouTube interview. My boy Rasha Bar was one of my favorite classic pros, and I was like, oh shit, and I got into it and I started eating, and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to record it. But basically what I had cream of rice and some egg whites, liquid egg whites, down the hatch. So I had pre-workout meal. I like this as fast digestion carbs. Next clip, you will be seeing the edit. I know I haven't done the edit in a while, but I'm gonna do one today for y'all. So get ready for the edit in 3, 2, 1.
Never let them tell you you can't do it. Hard times, but you're gonna get through it. I promise you, cause I've been there. Got up and I put my mind to it. They told me no, but I told them yes. And I used to feel all alone, so depressed, but I fought back, now I smile again. If I ever fail, I'ma just try again. And I felt pain that I thought it'd never end, but I prayed long and I played my cards. Then the stars aligned cause I worked hard. Then God went and threw me a curveball. I still swung, hit a home run, and look fear in the face, I don't run. I seen death, but I'm still blessed. I come from a world of no love. I'm hustling off of my family, but I never had nothing handed me. People done shit to me you can't believe. Back in high school, bitches would laugh at me. Now they're hitting me up, saying what's up. Do you remember me? I'm tryna fuck. Nah, I don't fuck with you. With the struggle hard, gotta hustle harder. Put me in the game, I'm the fucking starter. I'm the man in my city like Peter Parker. My only role model is my mama and father. I'ma pay their bills, stack that bread. So much damn shit going on in my head.
Sorry about the glare or whatever, but so there we go. So I came home after working out. I was exhausted, took a little nap. Took a little nap, and now I am actually cooking, prepping my meals, for the week. So we're getting that out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Got the red potatoes boiling right there. Got some green beans in there, ground turkey, and got the potatoes, sweet potatoes over here popping. And I have in the oven some chicken and some salmon in there, cooking right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish cooking this, and hopefully the sun will be down so I don't have to worry about this shit behind me. Fuck. And I'll see y'all next clip. All right, as promised, this is something, man, that everybody told me not to do. Everybody told me not to make this video. People criticize me for my life out there, my family. Don't do this. Don't put your life on video. Don't do this. I feel like if I don't do this, it'd be a great injustice to not only myself, but to the people out there who might be going through something similar, right? So my intent is to give value to somebody else's life. So fuck it, I'm gonna say it, right? As y'all know, I went through a divorce, and people go through divorces every day. My situation, I feel, was somewhat unique in the fact that this is the most fucked up thing that's ever happened to me, man. Like, I've been through some fucked up shit, man. I've been through the Marine Corps. Like, I have a disabled daughter, like, through a malpractice situation. I've been through some pretty fucked up shit, man, and this was by far one of the worst. And I'll start off by saying this. I'm not perfect. I never will be perfect. I never claim to be perfect. I have my own flaws and faults, right? I'll name a few. I'm kind of cold sometimes. I can be cold and calculated, not on purpose, but, you know, some of the way I, grew up is, made me kind of that way a little bit. And so in relationships, it's something that I've really struggled with, being all lovey-dovey and, women need to hear that shit, man. You need to reaffirm your feelings to your girl or to your wife, right? They need to hear that, right? You need to continuously win them over. Don't get in a relationship and think that, oh, I just got them. Like, it's done. Like, I can get fat now. I don't have to tell them they're beautiful. I don't have to tell them I love them. No, man, you got to keep winning them over. So we lose sight of that. We lose sight of that as men, right? That's two. And that was like, my biggest thing, man, like my biggest downfall. So that 2 or 3 years of that can do a lot of damage to a woman, right? Rightfully so, understandable, right? So agreed to go to counseling and all that, and it was slow progress, but it was progress. You gotta understand, man, I've been this way for 10 years. So in order for you to, people think that, oh, you can just go, it's like a lot of addiction on certain things. It's mental, it starts up here, right? You think you're just gonna be able to just go for a day and just reprogram your mind like that? It doesn't happen that way, it's a process. But the thing of it is, the person you love should look at that like, wow, he's actually trying to change and take steps in a direction to try to change for us, right? And again, the other person involved in the situation was not a saint. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just giving you my issues on how I contributed negatively to this. So yeah, I was trying to change. I was making a conscious effort. And people who've known me for a long time could see the changes because they knew how I was and they knew how, I was or whatever. So they could see the changes, right? But if the person you care about don't see the changes, then what the fuck's the point, right? So one thing I think that was an obstacle was the age difference. 7 years, it was like a 7-year age difference. And it's not to say that I'm smarter, not to say that I'm better, not to say whatever, but I've had 7 more years of experience on this earth, point blank and period. You could be a mature whatever. Let's say I'm dating somebody who's 37 and I'm mature for my age. At the end of the day, I'm still 30 and they're 37. They've had 7 more years of experience and been through 7 more years of shit. Even though I'm mature for 30, but they're still 37. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of shit, obstacles that we, faced, I've been there, done that shit before. I knew that was, this storm is going to eventually, the rain was going to cease and the sun was going to come out. I knew that was going to happen. But you can't tell somebody who's never been through that before. You can waste your breath and say the shit all day and they're not going to get it, right? They'll trip over silly shit. They'll trip over the smallest little shit because you've been through that shit before and that's nothing. Case in point, remember when you was in high school and you had a test the next day and then you had cheerleading practice or football practice, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna die, like I don't know how I'm gonna, and then you get to be an adult and then you're faced with like $2 in the bank account or some shit and you got mortgage and all that's done and you're just like, it'll get paid, it'll get done, like it'll work itself out. And then you think back at the time when you were sweating over that damn test. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. So, you can't tell somebody who's never been through some shit like that. You can't reassure them, right? So, what's going to happen? They're going to look for an easy out. They're going to look for someone who's going to give them the attention that they want, right? That's what happens, right? That's typically what happens, right? For younger people, I should say. Older people, they kind of know what time it is and know there's nothing out there in the streets. But younger people, and I've done it myself, shit gets hard, whatever, and, I'll tell you my story. So I was in a relationship, this is like many years ago, And, you know, we were going through our problems. Some was my fault, some was their fault, and shit was getting a little tense and this and that, and, you know, all the muscles and shit had worn off. You know, the effect of, oh my God, had worn off, and then, you know, now we're a couple for real. No honeymoon stage, and shit's gone now. So then, you know, like, we're going through our shit, and then here I am at the gym, and everybody's like, all like, oh my God, can I touch your arms? And oh my God, and oh wow. And I'm just like, well, shit. Like, she's over here giving me, like, hell yeah, I'm gonna see what this is about, right? Because I feel like I was missing that. I feel like I wasn't getting that at home no more. I feel like I wasn't getting attention like that at home no more. So I jumped ship, right? Thinking that the grass is gonna be greener. But the thing of it is, you can't water somebody else's yard and wonder why yours died. You know, a relationship and a marriage is work, right? You have to work at it. You might see a beautiful rose, but that rose is beautiful because it was planted in the proper soil, and it was watered every day, and it was, you know what I'm saying, it was work involved, and then it bloomed into a beautiful flower, right? So you have to work at the shit. The shit just don't come. If you've never had any experience in any relationship before, then yeah, to you, that's like, oh my God, like, this is the worst. Yeah, the camera cut off. But anyway, yeah, it's like this is the worst shit ever, right? Because you have nothing to compare it to. You don't know that there ain't shit out here in the streets. Just like when I was young as fuck, like 21, 22, I thought that the grass was greener. But I don't give a damn if it's Holly Berry. After the Holly Berry shit wears off, you still have to work at the relationship. That honeymoon shit does not last forever, right? But it's hard to tell somebody that when they don't have anything to compare it to. But this ended extremely bad. People don't like being exposed. When people get exposed, they start doing irrational shit. Case in point, have you ever called somebody out before and you just called them out, they had no comeback, whatever, they feel humiliated, and they start being real combative, real, you know what I'm saying, confrontational. The same shit happened. And then it ended up me getting removed from my house. But, you know what I'm saying, people who know me, and I know y'all can take this for a grain of salt because y'all don't know if I'm lying or not, but people who know me, who's watching right now, y'all know that I've never been in trouble with the police. I've never had any type of domestic issues in my entire life. I have 3 daughters, and I have a mother, and I have a sister, right? Why would I do that? I've never done nothing like that. I've never been arrested. Had a handful of speeding tickets. I've served my fucking country as a United States Marine. You know, I never, right? I got removed from my fucking house, man. Like, you know how bad, like, it wasn't even the fact that I got removed. It was just like, yo, why the fuck would you do this to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, when I tell you I lost 40 pounds, I lost 40 pounds in like 2.5 months. Like, eating half a banana, like, maybe once every, you know, day and a half because my mom would make me type shit. Like, passing out in here on the floor type shit. Like, I was sick with it, man. Like, I didn't know, you know, I didn't even want to live. I got to that point, right? And it was because of the first time, like, I really, like, was all in, invested, like, really trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? This was my life. I finally got the house, the picket fence, was married. Like, I was trying to do the damn thing, like, for real, right? I was all in, but, you know, you never know what tomorrow can bring, man. You always got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Plan for the worst, but hope for the best. But, you know, learn from my mistakes. Learn from another man's mistakes. Take risks no other man can take, and obtain what no other man will obtain. Yeah. So learn from another man's mistakes. Take risks no other man will take, and you will obtain what no other man will obtain. Don't be afraid to give your all to your significant other, to let them know how much you care about them. I'm not saying what happened to me was right. It was fucked up, like the most fucked up shit you could do. I wouldn't do that shit to my enemy, my worst enemy. It was really fucked up, right? But here's the thing. To give me a peace of mind, I went and outsourced this situation to kind of see if I'm sane or not. Here's what I mean by that. If you're out of shape, you don't go ask other out of shape people how to get in shape. You go ask people who are in shape how to get in shape. If you are broke, you don't go ask other broke people how to, you know, get money, you know, obtain money and keep money. right? You go ask people who have money how they kept their money and how they got money. If you are having marital issues, right, you don't go ask people who's been divorced a number of times. You go ask people who's been married for 40, 50 years. And that's what I did. And here's what they told me. Marriage is hard work. You have to work at it. There's times you're gonna hate each other. You will get through it if you truly love that person. And I said, well, yeah, you're right. And I was trying to change. I was going to camp. They're like, what? You were trying? I was like, yeah. They're like, shit, most people don't even try. Like, he didn't try for y'all know how many years. You know what I'm saying? I was like, really? Like, yeah, like, they were telling me, like, I asked about 4 couples, older couples, and they're like, yeah, most people don't even try. Like, at least you care to actually try, go to counseling, try to work on you. You did all this and it still happened. There's nothing you can do. Like, there's nothing you could have done. That was it. You tried. That gave me peace of mind. It didn't make me feel any better in here, but it gave me peace of mind. So, be communicative. Make sure you have an open. If you cannot talk to the person you're with, it's a problem. You need to fix that problem immediately, right? When you talk, they need to listen, and vice versa, right? You guys are a partner. Y'all need to fight together instead of fighting each other. Fix that shit right now. If you truly care about that person, you will fix the shit right now. If you're the man, tell your girl that you love her. Tell her that you care about her. Tell her that she's pretty. I don't give a damn if she's, just woke up in the morning, her breath smells like ass. Tell her that she's beautiful every fucking day. Do that shit. Serious, mandatory. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. If you're the woman and your guy's trying, just because it might not be happening as fast as you want it to, commend that young man for at least giving a damn and trying. Shit. The world wasn't built in a day. You know what I'm saying? See the shit through. If he's willing to work, if he's willing to try, see that man through that shit. Commend him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he cares about you to try. For me, it was 10 years of being the same way, and I was actually trying that. Yeah, it's going to take more than a day for me to erase 10 years of how it was and just to flip the shit. And then kids were involved. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this because I want y'all to feel sorry for me, because I'm past all that shit now. But it was my fault because I put my kids in the situation. I put my kids in the situation. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because I got with the person, and therefore it's my fault. It's my fault that I had to, explain to my 4-year-old daughter that, one of the people who she cared about most was never going to be seen again. Like, she's never going to see her again. And she had to experience heartbreak for the first time. That was hard. That's fucking hard, man. Like, you do not know how hard it was for me not to cry, telling her that shit. It was hard, man. I don't want none of y'all to go through that shit. That's the reason why I'm saying this shit. I'm not saying because I'm trying to put my business out there, but I do not want y'all to fucking go through this shit. So if y'all can hydroplane past this through my pain, through my sorrow, that's what I want. I do not want y'all to go through this shit, man. MCS Fitness is not just about fitness. MCS stands for making a change through struggle, right? Make a change through struggle. Take a dire circumstance and use that as fuel to be a better person. That's what I'm doing. Like, this shit has made me into I can't even explain to you how better of a person I am because of this. How much more resilient. And what I want, I know what I want now. And what the fuck I won't put up with. Right? I know what I deserve now. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's what MCS Fitness stands for. Fitness is the life, is a part of the channel, yes, but MCS is the lifestyle part of it, and they both go together, right? So that's the reason why I'm giving y'all this, right? I'm hoping that somebody can learn and get a takeaway from this shit. Learn from my pain, man, so y'all don't have to go through it. May your pain be champagne. MCS Fitness out.